If you are here for a happy review, this is not the video for you. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Emily. Today we got a lengthy video and a long process, so like I said, if you're here for a happy review, I would leave now because it's really not. And if you are here to see the tea, well, this is a great video for you. Today I will be giving my 100% honest review on Sonria's slime shop. Now, there's a lot to go through, so I'm just gonna get right started into this. I ordered a total of 4 slimes, and they are 4 8-ounce slimes. When I got home and saw that my box arrived, I was super happy, but I saw the box and I'm like, there is no way there's 4 8-ounce slimes in this box. I just knew it right off the start, and then I opened it. I was like, there's something wrong with this. And it turns out to be, I was right. They are 6-ounce containers, and I will prove all the facts you guys need to know, just so you know that I'm not just being ruthless about all of this. I'm not out here to harm people, but I also don't want people to get scammed and fraud. I think that is ridiculous. So anyway, I emailed Sonria and there was no reply whatsoever. So I did notice after I emailed her about the whole situation, on her website she changed it to 7-ounce slimes, and I didn't get a response back, so that kind of made me very angry. And I know this was not a mistake at all, because somebody reached out to her that talks to her quite frequently, and she told her to measure it. I actually reached out to a lot of slime shops regarding this situation, and I got a couple of replies that I will post soon here. But I did want to show you with my little example. Here is the little Sonria 6-ounce container, and you'll see in the video these are not filled to the top, like, yeah. Anyway, so this is actually Corn with Slime's 8-ounce container. I don't know if you can really see that. Watch this, watch this. Okay, ready? Sonria's and Corn with Slime's. You can put it in there, and I'll show this in a better video, and completely shut the lid. Now, is that an 8-ounce slime to you? I don't even have to prove it anymore, but I am going to, because, like I said, I don't want you guys to get scammed like I did. She's been doing this for how long, and how many of you guys have bought 8-ounce slimes and only received 6? So let's get into the container talk, and it's like very touchy subject for slime shops. Now, these containers specifically, I'm going to be talking about Parkway because that's the container she uses. They are 6-ounce containers. Now, when filled to the very top, they can be 7 ounces, but a lot of shops, and including Sonria now, has said 7 ounces. The problem with 7 ounces is when you package them, if there's an air bubble that you don't see in the container and it rises to the top, and you won't have that slime filled to the very top. So are you guaranteed 7 ounces of slime every time? No, you're not. So I feel like shops need to say the ounces of what they, like, the containers they bought. So since this is a 6-ounce container, she should only be labeling them as 6 ounces, because there's no way to guarantee that you are getting 7 ounces every time, just in case an air bubble or something like that deflates in shipping or anything. Now, it is impossible, literally impossible, to fit 8 ounces of slime in a 6-ounce container. And even on Parkway's website, even the overflow, you cannot fit 8 ounces of slime in this container. Meaning, when she advertises 8-ounce slimes, you are getting ripped off and scammed. You are thinking you're gonna get 8 ounces and you are getting 6. That is ridiculous, and it is so unfortunate for other shops, like Corn with Slime, for an example. She uses 8-ounce containers. When they are filled to the top, you're getting 10 ounces of slime, but she only advertises 8 ounces because she can't guarantee every time you get your slime it's gonna be 10 ounces. If you know what I'm saying. Now, like I said, Sonria never said anything to me, never confronted the situation, and I do not want this to happen in the slime community. I do not want more slime shops to follow this trend because it is so unfair to you, and I cannot believe that this happened. I am so frustrated, and I'm really mad about the whole situation. So, that being said, yeah, this is going to be a lengthy rant video, and it's not going to be a normal video. So yeah, if you're not into that, it's not the video for you. But if you are, there's a lot of stuff to talk about, and I'm going to go through some of these posts that I've got from other slime shops. So yeah, but before we get into that, make sure you join the Mako Frenzy by hitting that subscribe button, as well as leave a comment down below on what you thought of this whole situation. What did you think? How did you feel? Am I being too harsh? What would have you done? And make sure to show me that you like this video by hitting that like button. Now you know what time it is.
Welcome to the Shark Tank. Make sure you click that start game button. Today's shoutouts, we got Ivana's Journey and Sugar and Slime. If you want to be shouted like this, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that subscribe button.
Okay, so let's get started into the unboxing, and then I'll get to some of the deets in just a little bit. So in total, I ordered 4 slimes: sparkling water, berry jam, jelly bean crunch, and gummy milk. In total, with shipping, it was priced at $98.40. This box came with packing peanuts, as well as the slimes, and a pink tissue paper, 2 candies, slime care sheet, citric acid, and borax. Everything arrived safe and sound. Now, I'm gonna keep the unboxing quite short because I got other things to talk about. So I ended up reaching out to some slime shops about this matter. I will post 2 of them on the screen. Some shops replied to me anonymously. You know what I'm saying. Lots of shops didn't even actually respond. So here are the 2 shops that did respond, and I suggest just pausing the video and reading it. First up was Corn with Slime, and you know, like basically these shops are both saying like they agree, and you know, it's just a touchy subject, I feel like, in the slime community, but like I said, I want to get through that. Next up, we have Soft Punk Slime's reply. Now, regarding the fact that I said Sonria did not email me, she actually emailed me this morning, and here is that email. She is still claiming that they are 8 ounces of slime. She asked me for the names that were not filled completely, and I sent her the screenshot of my order because all of these are underfilled technically because they're not 8 ounces. And yeah, so she just responded now, so I don't know what she's going to respond with, but yeah, so that is that. Now, I'm really sorry for this awkward review, and I'm sorry on how awkward it is. I just don't want this to happen anymore. So regardless, I'm going to show you what I mean. So this is Sonria's 6-ounce container. It is filled to the thread line, which is 6 ounces. Now, when shops buy containers, they should list their containers as what they are. So they should be listing them as 6-ounce slimes, because even if they fill them to the top when they are shipped, it does not matter because it can deflate in shipping, and there could be an air pocket, meaning they will turn to 6-ounce slimes. So because of that, you can't guarantee that you're getting 8 ounces or 7 ounces of slime. Now, what I did here was take Sonria's 6-ounce container, and here is Corn with Slime's 8-ounce container, and I can fit the container inside that container, and it just doesn't work. It does not work at all, and this is just, I would rather do this with slime than water to prove to you guys, because water is kind of hard to see, but it looks completely underfilled. Like, it is crazy how different it is, because when you actually put her slime into Corn with Slime's 8-ounce container, that is what you're getting. So she is claiming that these are 8-ounce containers, but you can prove to me otherwise that they're 8-ounce containers, because they are not, and you are getting ripped off, and I could not believe this at all. Tell me what you guys think about the situation, and yeah, I just wanted to, get this aware and out. And now that I'm done talking about the containers, I'm going to get into the review now, and it's going to be completely based off of the slime review. So now that, yeah, I got my rant out, and hopefully you guys don't purchase from Sonria because, yeah, you're going to get ripped off. But yeah, let's get into the review now. Alright, so keep in mind these are all 6-ounce containers, but labeled as 8 ounces. So this is a 6-ounce priced at $10.88. This is Jelly Bean Crunch. It is a peach-colored Bingsu bead slime, and it came with 3 jelly bean charms on the top of it, which are so cute. Now, I couldn't tell if this was a white glue base or a clear glue base slime. I really couldn't tell, but the color in it was really pretty. I did notice when trying to take it out of its container, it was quite underactivated, but I just used activator to fix that. The only issue I noticed when trying to fix the slime with activator is it had such a tacky feeling, and I noticed this with all her slime textures. So what I mean by that is it had like a residue on your hands no matter how much you activated it. So I would activate this slime completely to the point where it was ripping when stretched, but then I would still get little chunks and little bits of slime on my hands. Now, it's really unfortunate, and I think that is due to the fact that she uses a weaker activator. I'm not 100% sure, this is just my guess. So I think she uses a weaker activator, and that means they like deactivate faster because of the more water. And when they're activated, they just leave residue because it's not a thick base of slime. Now, like I said, that is just my opinion. I am not 100% sure, but I can tell you all these slimes leave residue. It is easily able to come off when you wash your hands, but I have not seen a shop like this before. And to be quite honest, I had this problem too with my Black Friday purchase I purchased from her. I had all these same issues from that purchase. And I had the same problem with the Bingsu bead texture. I reviewed apple pie, I think it was, for the Bingsu bead slime, and I feel like this Bingsu bead slime just doesn't have enough base to stretch. Like, it is too packed with Bingsu beads to stretch or give those sizzles. Like, it does give good sizzles, it's just very hard to stretch and crunch just because there's not enough slime base in it. Other than that, I really like the color, and the scent is amazing on it. It is my favorite scent from this package. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I'm gonna give this slime 4 out of 5 sharks due to the residue. It's really pretty when it's fluffed up, and when you're able to stretch it, it crunches really nicely. Next up, we have Berry Jam. This is a 6-ounce slime priced at $13.06. Now, this is a really cool colored pinky purple kind of color. I really like it. It was weird though, this label ended up breaking on me and getting into my slime when it inflated. So it was like the other ones were slime proof, but this one wasn't. Just an interesting fact. Anyway, this is actually listed as a jelly slime, and it is scented with berry jam, a blend of jam, blueberries, and strawberries. Now, I noticed this jelly slime was quite a bit different than others. I did see on her website that it's listed as thick yet light jelly slime. Now, this one was quite deactivated as well. So I just added some activator, but like I said with the previous one, no matter how much I activated it to the ripping point, it would just leave residue. And this one was actually worse for that. Like, no matter how much I activated it, it would leave the most amount of residue. And you will see when I stretch it, it will rip just because it is activated that much. It's just, I don't know why it's leaving residue. Now, I found this jelly slime to be not really thick as listed, and it's more of a clear slime base. Like, it does have a little bit of snow in it, but it doesn't have much snow in it. It's actually, like, if I were to say anything, it would be like a hybrid between a clear slime and a jelly slime, just because, like, it doesn't react like a jelly slime does at all. It acts more towards a clear slime, so it does give great bubble pops and stretches. But yeah, it is definitely more on the clear slime texture, and I found the scent was pretty good on this. it was kind of a mess because it just kept getting sticky and all over my hands and under my nails. So because of that, I am going to give this slime a 3 out of 5 sharks. And yeah, I really think this is a hybrid between the two textures. It is quite interesting, and it turns into a beautiful pink when it is inflated. And yeah, it does inflate a lot, and you will need a second container for this one because it does inflate a lot. Alright, next up is sparkling water. This is a 6-ounce slime priced at $13.06. Now, this is a clear slime, a thick clear slime scented with blueberry pancakes, and actually it is super clear for the scent, which is great. I feel like it has a decent, strong scent for it, and it's being super clear. Now, this came with an ice cube and 3 little diamond charm things, and it had holographic glitters in it. It is very beautiful. Unfortunately, what sucks about it is it was deactivated also, and it's really unfortunate when this happens to clear slimes because you don't get to see the clarity. So because of that, I'm gonna put activator on top of it and gently play with it so you can see how clear it is before the activator gets super mixed in. And yeah, it is very beautiful, and the blueberry pancake scent is warm and it smells delicious. It is more a perfumey scent, but it is really good. I really enjoy the scent on this, and I am impressed with how clear it is for the scent quality. I really enjoy that. When activating this slime, it does the same thing as all the rest, and I'm really not sure why, but it leaves that tacky residue, and it sucks because these slimes would actually be really good textures if they didn't leave the residue. I've never had this problem before, and I find it not fun to play with, or you can't really multitask. I don't know about you guys, but when I play with slime, a lot of my own, I play it with video games. I play a lot of video games, and I put it on the side of my table, so I will just multitask and play with slime at the same time. And because of that, and I know a lot of you guys do that with schoolwork and stuff, you won't be able to use these slimes because you just get residue, so you can't quickly move your hand away without having slime all over it. And I generally have really cold hands, so slime doesn't melt to my hands ever. And I had a lot of issues with these slimes. But this one inflated so well and turned completely white when it was inflated. It looks so different when playing with it. And it gives great bubble pops and stretches. I highly actually recommend this slime. But I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 sharks because of the residue. I can't. It's just, yeah, it's unfortunate. But I really do love the idea behind this slime. Alright, last but not least, we have Gummy Milk. This is a thick and glossy 6-ounce slime that is priced at $10.88. Now this is a lime green color and has gummy bear sprinkles mixed in, and the scent is sour gummy worms, a light blend of sour gummy worms and gummy bears. When pulling the slime out of the container, wow, the consistency is completely different to the other slimes. This one is just, there's so much inconsistency with the activation of these slimes. This one was so overactivated, I couldn't even stretch it. So I don't know if this is due to heat or not, because the 3 slimes I had prior were definitely underactivated, and then this one was just way too overactivated. Now, you couldn't really see the gummy bear, female slices on the inside of these. You could only see when they floated to the bottom. So what I would do differently is just give a little packet on the side so customers would be able to put them in themselves. it just gives a little more fun experience. The scent on this, I noticed it was quite unique. It definitely is a gummy bear scent. It is definitely more sour gummy worms because this scent is like, it has like a little zing to it. It definitely has that sour aspect. And yeah, so what I did was I added a ton of glycerin to get this thing to stretch. And once it did, it was great. And once again, it does leave residue, but this one was amazing to stretch and give bubble pops with. She also provides the citric acid so you can melt down the slime as well. So that is great. I love the color when this is inflated. It turns into a lighter key lime pie kind of green, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I really enjoyed this one once it was stretched. It was nice and easy to play with, very beginner friendly, and it was nice and glossy. Once you left it alone for a bit, it was able to get all glossy all over again. Now, when I inflated the slime, since it was filled to the thread line, it only filled to the top, but it does inflate. And yeah, so I'm gonna give this slime a 4 to 5 sharks once again. And yeah, that's about it for these slime reviews. Mako's Picks. Number 4, Berry Jam. Number 3, Jelly Bean Crunch. Number 2, Gummy Milk. Number 1, Sparkling Water. Overall, I feel like the textures are good on the slimes. I think she needs to update her recipes quite a bit to fix that residue. I've seen other customers in her reviews say this as well. So it is not just me, but yeah, she definitely needs to fix these textures up, I feel like. And I don't recommend buying from her if she's going to rip people off like that and scam you guys. Like I said, I do these reviews for you guys, not for me. So I don't know how many of you guys have been scammed by Sonria slimes before, but I am very angry for you guys. So I do not recommend this shop, but I will have them linked down below. And yeah, so that is it for this review. And I'm really sorry if you hate me after this, but I am just speaking the truth. Anyway, before you leave, make sure to join the Mako Frenzy by hitting that subscribe button and comment down below what you thought of this review. Yeah, seriously, tell me your thoughts. Or maybe don't. I don't know. I'm afraid. Anyway, and show me that you like this video by hitting that like button. I'll see you guys next time.